I now recognize the ranking member of the subcommittee for his opening statement.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, and thank you. Let me start by saying that this subcommittee, under the leadership of Congressman D'Esposito, has been very productive and has a series of productive hearings. Just last week, we're in my congressional district in Louisiana, where we received testimony about emergency preparedness challenges in coastal communities like the ones Chairman and I represent. Unfortunately, I'm concerned that this hearing may be a departure from the way we have worked together in Congress. I hope that is not the case. Some Republicans like to grandstand about border security, but the reality is many of them have voted against border security funding and oppose federal funds to help communities like New York that is receiving migrants. Many Republicans would rather demonize asylum seekers and talk about impeaching Secretary Mayorkas than come up with productive solutions to border challenges. I sincerely hope that this practice will change and we will get back to doing the work of this committee for the American people in a true bipartisan way, one that demonstrates the ability and the willingness to find real solutions and not finger pointing. It's hard to have a productive conversation with some on the other side focused on scoring political points. That's not what we're here for. I respect my colleagues on both sides of the aisle and hope that we will work in a vein to come up with solutions and not brinksmanship. Instead, we should be working together to respond to global migration phenomena, implement a more orderly and humane process at our border, and fix our broken immigration system. America has long been known as a land of opportunity, a place where diverse people from different cultures have come, one way or another, and made this country a better place. Surely that can't be lost on my colleagues and friends from New York who live and work in the shadow of Lady Liberty, of Ellis Island, and the city where millions have arrived from around the world fleeing poverty and persecution. Louisiana, and specifically my community of New Orleans and Baton Rouge, is also a testament of how diverse cultures merge and create a vibrant and unique community. The city's cultural amalgamation is shaped by French American, Spanish, Italian, Native Americans, and Creole influences, among others, creating a distinctive and diverse identity. The city's music, cuisine, language, and tradition reflects the contributions immigrants have made to our community. Jazz, a genre synonymous with New Orleans, is a perfect example of this rich cultural fusion. Immigrants also play a crucial role in Louisiana's labor force, making up 13% of residents employed in farming, fishing, and forestry occupations. Across the country, migrants fill crucial gaps in the labor market, providing a diverse and skilled workforce, particularly in industries such as technology and agriculture, where their expertise and hard work are essential to the nation's prosperity. Immigrants also play a pivotal role in driving economic growth. Many bring entrepreneur spirit and business acumen, establishing businesses that create jobs and stimulate local economies. That doesn't mean migration is without challenges. As we all know, there are, in fact, many challenges. There certainly are issues to address regarding people arriving at our border, and we are absolutely in need to provide resources to communities receiving migrants. If there are impacts to emergency services, we need to understand what they are and find ways to move forward. But migration always has been and will continue to be a benefit to our country. I hope we will not lose sight of the fact that during today's hearing, and I hope that the hearing will be productive rather than political. Going forward, I hope the subcommittee will focus its attention on important programs within its jurisdiction, such as emergency preparedness grants, which are critical to places like New York and New Orleans, and the Nonprofit Security Grant Program, which helps vulnerable nonprofit organizations strengthen their security. The subcommittee should also focus on countering weapons of mass destruction office, which has uncertain future because Republicans have failed to do the necessary work to ensure the office's existence. We have yet to hold a hearing on this important office, yet I'm hopeful we will soon. The subcommittee is also yet to hold a hearing on the Office of Health Security and Science and Technology Directorate, and they certainly need our oversight as well. Once again, I'm hopeful we will do that soon. I thank all the witnesses for being here today, and I look forward to your testimony and appreciate your time, your experience, your expertise, and your willingness to share with us today. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.
Well, thank you, Ranking Member Carter.